So, welcome to this morning's work of taking shots for Gymshark for their email. So there's a July giveaway, and as a result, they wanted me surrounded by clothing to take a photo to go out with the emails for the competition. It's the 4th of July, and you have a chance to win a black card with Gymshark, which basically means you get sent all the kit that we get sent as athletes, which is pretty crazy. And this is just the stuff I haven't opened.
Never too late to change your life. The story's not over, the ending is mine. Whatever it takes to see you smile.
Morning. Welcome to an early start to the day because the dogs were barking because we got delivery. Lainey's rocking partially with her deliveries from the Gymshark because it's not all rising in these boxes, but we've also got something real special. Say what?
A big fight in the field last year at their birthday.
A big fight in a field.
Yeah.
They look like gangster pants. They're massive. Where are you even in those things? So, here we go. This is what's arrived from Gymshark. Check it out. Has anyone signed them yet? Or are we the first? We're the first! All signed and done. Happy birthday, Gymshark. It's been an incredible journey so far, and I can't wait for what is still to come. And trust me, guys, we have some amazing things coming. And a courier is being sent. They're going to come and pick this up, and it's going to be shipped off to America, where some of the other athletes can get signing.
It's a tomahawk steak. Nicely marbled. Extra flavour.
So it's had our delivery of
Muscle food. We love you.
and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Just a little side note. Everybody has people in their life, you know, those people always go out of their way for you. They just generally are a great positive in your life. I have a couple of good friends like that, and one of them is my buddy Paul, and he's forever going out of his way to help me. You know, if anything goes wrong with the cars, the bikes, or if we need stuff moving or getting rid of, all round really good guy. And it's important that you appreciate those people in your life. And this is a little bit of a side note, but he's going to come again. He's taking me, you know, he's coming through the area, so he's going to come pick me up so I can go pick up my bike, which is in the shop at the moment, having upgraded brake discs and brake system put on it. He's going to then pick me up here to drive me over there so I can just ride back, so Lainey doesn't have to do the journey behind me, because it is like a half-hour journey. So to say thank you for all the stuff he does, I've got him a couple of presents. If you've been watching, you'll know that Paul just bought a motorbike himself, same as mine, F4. So he's just got that on the road, and he's coming out riding, and he basically did it just so we can go riding together and stuff, and he wanted to get back on a bike. But it was with me going, do it, you know. He was like, oh, all right, yeah, I'll go get one. So he did. So I've got him some color-coded blue crash protectors. Also, check it out, and this is pretty kick-ass. Also got him a new end can, so nice shorty like I've had put on mine, and I was so impressed with it because he has the same bike. I know it's gonna fit, it's gonna sound awesome. So ordered that in, that came the other day, so hopefully be a nice surprise. Just a little thing, guys, remember, don't take those people in your life that are real positive and are just good, genuine people, don't take them for granted. Make sure you say thank you, make sure that you let them know that you appreciate what they do. And that doesn't mean you have to buy them anything, just anything, little things that you know will make them smile. Just go out your way and make that happen. Positive things lead to more positive things. You start one positive and it triggers more. It's just a great thing to put out into the world. That's all. Paul's going to be here in about 15 minutes and getting all my crap together. So I'm just going to go through some of my kit that I have. I have the K5 AGV helmet. This little attachment here, that's where my drift goes. There, nice and easy, that's it. That then hooks through to my microphone, which I have already wired in behind all the pads in the helmet. The microphone, which I have at the moment placed here, is a little bit too sensitive. So it's kind of getting like a reverb on it. So I might have to either put like a dead cat around that, dull it off with some more like foam, or maybe change the microphone to a little less sensitive, because it's fine when the visor's open. When it's shut, it seems like the bass is causing some kind of issue with the sound, like it's overpowering the mic. GoPro Hero 3, that's hooked up underneath my windscreen on the bike, so that looks up at me to give me a better point of view for you guys when I'm vlogging on the bike. It just gives that change up of camera angles and a little bit different, so I can connect with you guys more and talk to the camera. On this side, what you see is a little connector, and this goes to this little thing here. So this is basically a Bluetooth unit. This was really inexpensive. I picked this up off eBay for like 25 quid. And for that kind of value of money, it's really pretty good. And basically, you can pull out all the innards of a helmet if you don't know. Two speakers, Velcro into the insides of the helmet, which already has recesses for earpieces anyway, and a lot of modern helmets will have that. And then this simply hooks on to an attachment on the side there. Bam! Behind here, can you see that? Just there. A microphone which runs through to the earpiece here, and there's another earpiece here which runs through to the main body there. That then hooks up via Bluetooth. That pops up on my Bluetooth menu screen. I hook my phone up to it, and then I can answer my phone by hitting this button or play music from my playlist whilst riding. So I can record, you can hear what I'm saying, and I can listen to some tunes while riding. Rocking some Furigan gloves at the moment. These are really cool. They're like a nice summer glove, nice lightweight, quick and easy for short journeys. Leather Furigan pants on, and my manly Minion socks, which have turned out to be the most comfortable things to wear in my boots whilst riding. Also found that Onyx Gymshark wear, the dry fit stuff, is perfect for using underneath my leathers. The jacket going for today because it's a little bit cooler. Furigan Black, I think they call them. It's got this really cool kind of Batman-esque look to it. Super important that whenever you ride anywhere, you always kit up, never squid it. Squidding's when you see people on just like flip-flops and shorts, all they've got is a helmet and maybe some gloves. So I've got armour from here all the way through to there, shoulder armour, level 2 back armour in there. If you're gonna ride safe. And on my feet I rock these bad boys, Icon Elsinores. These built in there, ankle armour, full steel bar runs down the sole here, armoured shins, toes, heel armour, plus look, these bad boys look like Judge Dredd level cool. And underneath I'm wearing Minion socks, but ain't nobody gonna know that except me and the thousands of you. So something else I want to discuss with you guys. I want to do a huge group ride out in July. So I'm thinking we have something that you don't yet know about on the 22nd of July. That means I have to fly out to New York. But prior to that, I want to do it maybe the week prior. So we're looking at kind of maybe 15th? Mid-July, something really mid-July. Would you guys prefer a Saturday or a Sunday? I want to do a full ride out. What I want to do is a set point of meeting at start point, and then I want to ride through to wherever the end point is going to be, and just maybe have a couple of stops on the way, chill out. Then when we get to the end point, if people aren't riding, you can come and meet us at the end point, just as like a group meet, and then we'll all head off in our separate directions towards the end of the day. Maybe up towards here, so kind of like, so we can go to the Lake District. So we're thinking around about the 15th of July, if the weather is going to be sweet. What do you reckon? Cool? Let me know. Comment section. Hit that like button as well. Cheers! Why did a weird guy with a limp just stop outside our house and count his change? We're being watched. When I'm back, we're gonna go hit up a gym session, and we're gonna hit up some quads, chest, and what the bloody hell are you doing barking at? There's nobody at the door, there's nothing going on. What you barking for? And I'm pretty sure I get told off when I bark, so why are you allowed to do it? Yeah, booker. People were asking why, when I was doing the bag work, did I make the noise that and it's just me breathing out. I don't know, it's not a choice. It's not something I think, I know, I'll make this noise. Today I'll do a woof, tomorrow I'll do caca. It doesn't work like that. The noises you make are the noises you make. They're just raw. It's just you releasing that energy and that power through exhaling whatever noise comes out your mouth. That's what you are. That's what you are. I bark. I suppose it's better than squeaking. Wouldn't sound as cool. But don't worry about it. Like I said before, doesn't matter what other people think, just matters what you have to do to put yourself at full throttle and get the best out of your workouts. Fuck what other people think. Cause they don't matter. Paul's here now, present time. No little rascals. Sit. Go, go, go.
Wi-Fi.
Maybe some crash problems. Just say thanks for you faffing around with us, taking us everywhere. And I also got you something else.
Oh, cheers, thank you very much. What's that? I guess that's an exhaust.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, isn't it? Have you even put yours on with no, without it?
Yeah, mine's not got it in now.
So what does it sound like with it in?
I don't know. I swept it straight out. It looks good though, doesn't it?
It does look nice.
So here we are at Rusty Spokes and check out the new brake discs that I've got on. How beautiful are they? So now we have uprated, wavy front and rear brake discs, the shorty levers, braided hoses, so this thing should stop perfectly. We also put on a brand new radiator that you can see back there, so that's all nice and pretty again. Got the new exhaust on the back, so she is looking good. Just got to get rid of this horrible big fat ass tail tidy, and I do have the thing already, but I don't really have the skill set to just start hacking away at it yet. I've got to do a bit of research. Other than that, she's looking good. Time to ride home, put on some tunes. Today we'll be listening to The Sons of Anarchy. Hell yeah. All done and dusted, fueled up, juiced up, ready to rock. Listen to this baby purr. Oh. Right, now what we're going to do is pray we don't get rained on the entire way home. A good old British summer. So, I thought we could have a little chin wag. What's on my route home? I just wanted to have a quick chat about a topic which has been on my mind recently, and that is negativity in dealing with it. Especially in the UK, we have a really negative attitude towards things. I think it's becoming a little bit more mainstream to vocalise unnecessary hate simply because there's no accountability on the end of a keyboard or the end of words that you're just posting online. There is that everyday thing of dealing with negativity online that you might get if you put yourself out there. Most people are putting themselves on social media for a really positive aspect. They're putting themselves out there to show others what they're doing and to hopefully help encourage others to do similar things, and that in essence is a really, really great thing. And there's just this select little cult few that go on the internet to try and pull others down, and the problem is they're the loudest assholes on there, because the people who are being inspired or the people who are trying these new things are off trying it and doing it and living their life. You know, they're not bothered. They don't have the time to be insulting other people. So what it seems is that you get that these negative little sects of society become quite vocal in comparison to those of us that are just cracking on, you know, enjoying life and helping each other. And I just want to say, you know, don't be disheartened by hearing something or reading something negative that someone says about you on the internet or on social media. Just things like, if you're on Instagram, you put up a nice photo and there's just some little weasel just thinks, you know, he's having a shitty day or a shitty life and they hate the world. You're looking too freaking happy, you're doing too well, you're doing something they want to be doing and they aren't doing it, they haven't achieved it, and so they're going to pull you down. That is pretty much all they're doing, is trying to make themselves feel better. They don't inherently really care too much about you. They just want a reaction. They just want to know that they have taken that positive and just diminished it a little bit in your world, because that is way easier to do. It's way easier for people to try and pull others down than to raise themselves up. People like myself who work on social media, guys, we get caned sometimes, you know, just by endless faceless profile accounts, and you guys won't see a lot of the stuff because we all activate kind of spam filters, and I myself definitely monitor accounts. I make sure that nobody's being kind of attacked in my comment sections. I make sure that nobody's being abusive to other people or myself or people in my videos, and as a result you don't really see too much hate on my accounts or anything. And the odd ones that do pop up now, because I'm so not used to seeing them anymore, the fact that they're still kind of there and there's this stream of positivity, and this one little fucktard just pops up with this nasty ass comment or the usual steroids nonsense because they're uneducated
unintelligent, jealous little human beings. And sometimes that's how I literally think when I read it. I just think, you utter arsehole, like, how have you taken time out of your day to be a prick? And sometimes, like, I take things with a pinch of salt all the time. I'm very easy. I mean, people can say what they want. It doesn't usually bother me. It's not really about me. What annoys me is that they're trying to pull down the whole positive vibe around something. Like, I'll put something up on, say, Instagram saying, what's your motivation? What have you done today that was good? And you get this great stream of positivity and you get a really nice kind of interaction between not only myself, not only to get that interaction between myself and you guys, but you guys start to interact in those comment sections, and that's what I'd love, and that's what I'd like. I want my crew, and I want you guys to interact with each other. I want you to help each other. I want you to have that kind of ability to post something up in my comment section and get a positive, genuine response from it. A lot of people say, you know, don't rise to them, don't feed the trolls and all that, and that is true to an extent when you can see that it's an obvious troll. But when there's someone who says something that's kind of just really offhand and deliberately nasty, but in a really personal way, I think there is a certain amount of, you know, turn the other cheek and ignore them, they'll go away. But you think they're going away, but really, reality, guys, we're monitoring things really heavily, and the thing is, you don't see a lot of the comments that actually people try and put up and think that they're posting that you never actually get to see because, you know, they're caught in the net before they get out. But there's some really hateful shit. So when you see us react to a single comment that has gotten through, don't forget that we've already blocked maybe 100 of them, and maybe that one was just a tip of the iceberg where people like myself say, hey, you know what, no, fuck you. You know, you can't just say what you want, how you want, when you want to anyone you want. There is such a thing as human decency, manners, and just having respect for yourself and others around you. And it's a real simple thing, is like, there's no need to put that negativity out there. And I think we need to stand up more to it. I think we need to not always have this attitude of ignore it and it'll go away, because it's not true. I think the decent people around, we should stand up together and challenge these guys, challenge these people, challenge these unvalidated human beings that try and, you know, elevate their own ego through hate. It's not cool, it's not right, and I don't think it should be accepted. I think we should stand up. I agree we shouldn't kind of snap and get like aggressive towards them, sometimes that I can do, but that's just me, you know, I'm a human being, I'm not perfect, but we definitely shouldn't just ignore them and think they're going to go away, because they won't. God damn, I've missed this bike. And so yeah, just what I wanted to say was, these people, they're only trying to elevate their own ego by taking out what they dislike about themselves on you. You know, you either are achieving something they failed at, and rather than them looking to educate themselves and realize what they did wrong and correct their own errors, they would rather just shit on your achievements. And you know, there's a large portion of society that just simply say they want to do something, say they have all these goals and achievements they want to get and push through to in life, and then do nothing really towards actually working towards those goals. They don't actually put anything in place. They don't understand, you know, they're not willing to put in the work that will get them to where they say they want to be, because talk is cheap. It's not easy. You're not going to succeed all the way. There's going to be failures, there's going to be hard points, there's going to be times when you feel like quitting, but the fact is, those that make it may have failed 100 times, but it only takes that one time for it to work, for you to become successful. And that's very important to remember. So when you see these nasty little hate comments that might pop up, and you will get them if you put yourself out on social media, but the main thing is, there is a huge community out there that help push each other forward and will show you love for what you do. You know, if you can help connect people, help bring people together for a common cause, man, there's no better feeling than when you get the love back from that. Like, the love you guys show us on a daily basis is unreal. Like, we get letters, we get gifts, the emails, and there's nothing behind them other than just a thank you. So overall, you know, just stick with it, stick with your goals, stick to your guns, stand up for yourself, and that's all on that subject. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Boom, baby. Welcome to the British summers. Good God. A good golly, Miss Molly, you got to rain. Where the hell is the sunshine? So we don't complain.